What's up guys, I'm Brent from PrecisionLED.com, and here we have a 2017 Toyota Tacoma we'll be performing a fog light LED installation on. So the 2017 is part of the third generation, so this installation is compatible with all years 2015 plus. Now as you can see, we have already converted the low beams to LED, which we do have an installation video that you could check out, and so we're just going to be matching up the fogs with the lows. Today we're going to be installing an H11 Precision LED conversion kit, which come with 2 LED bulbs and 2 LED ballast, as well as a couple 3M mounting pads in order to mount the ballast. So let's get started. So we can access the bulb just right here through the wheel well. We'll just have to remove a few of these bolts here in order to gain access to the halogen bulb, and you can do so just with a 10mm socket and socket wrench, or in our case we're going to be using a power drill. So we just have to remove these 3 nuts here, as well as this one last clip. And you can remove this clip right here just with a flathead screwdriver, or in our case we're going to be using our fork-shaped wedge tool. And once you have all of the bolts and clips removed, we're just going to pry the inner paneling outward. So, and here we can access the halogen bulb just right here through the wheel well. And so here we are inside of the housing, and we're going to remove the halogen bulb. The first step to remove the halogen bulb is we're going to want to disconnect this power connector here, and you can do so just by pressing down on this tab and then pulling away. And next, we're just going to grasp the halogen bulb. We're going to twist the bulb counterclockwise and then just pull out very gently to remove. And so here we have our LED bulb and our ballast. Now what we're going to want to do while we have the products outside of the housing is we're going to want to make this plug connection right here. So we're just going to take this power connector here that's coming from the LED bulb and plug it into the corresponding connector coming from the ballast. And once that connection is made, we're just going to want to screw this seal here over the connection, just to make sure that it's a nice tight seal. And also, one last thing while we do have the products outside of the housing is we're going to take our 3M double-sided sticky tape. We're going to remove one end, and then we're just going to apply that to the back of the ballast right here. Now just be sure that you do have a nice clean surface and the ballast is free from any dust. And once the bulb is installed into the housing and this plug connection is made right here, we could just remove the opposite side of the 3M mounting tape, and then we'll be able to mount the ballast on a nice clean flat surface. So let's go ahead and install the bulb. And so here we have the LED that we'll be installing. Now we're going to be installing the bulb, matching up the tabs here, and we're going to be matching them up in the 10 o'clock position and then twisting them into place in the 12 o'clock position. So then we're just going to insert the bulb here, and once everything is sitting flush, we could just twist the bulb clockwise in order to lock it into place. And so next we're just going to take this plug connector here that's coming from the stock harness of the vehicle, and then we're going to be connecting that to this power plug here that's coming from the ballast. Now it's important to note that LEDs, they are polarity specific, so if the bulbs do not come on the first time around, I would advise just to swap this plug here. And now let's just test the lights to make sure everything's working properly. And now we can just mount the ballast. Now we're going to mount the ballast just right here on the sidewall, but before mounting we're just going to want to be sure to clean off the surface with a bit of degreaser. And so we can just take the ballast here that we've already applied one side of the 3M mounting pad to, and we could just peel off the opposite end. And then you just want to mount the ballast right here on the sidewall. Just be sure to apply some pressure so that you have a solid connection. So now that we know that the LED is working perfectly fine, let's just go ahead and put everything back together here. We're just going to want to pry this paneling back inside of the bumper here, like so. And once everything is in place, we can go ahead and put the bolts back in.
And that's the end of the installation. If you have any questions or concerns, please email us at help@precisionled.com, or you can reach us online and submit a support ticket at www.precisionled.com/contact. Now, like we said before, please like or subscribe if you enjoyed the video or enjoyed the process for what we do. It really does help us out when we make the next one, knowing that there's people out there watching the videos. Have a good one.